a trap if you beg for the invite. Spinning the wheel like you're doing it right. Truth didn't die, she just got a facelift. Selling you the same tight scam on a new shift. Throwing your gold at the same old blues. You packed up the king with a polite little wave. Now you're taking your orders from the ghost in his grave. Yeah, the mirror is glitching, the mask is a joke. You bought the whole fire just to choke on the smoke. So pop the champagne, yeah, scream to your horse. Dressing up the damage, singing bells over a corpse. So sanitized, so squeaky clean. The prettiest little prison that you've ever seen. You chopped it all up, put the bones in a row, and smile for the camera like on with the show. This machine doesn't stop, it's eating your light, serving it back as a brand new height. It turns all your structure into a religion, got you acting like a perfectly trained little pigeon. Yeah, the rain washes over, you call it a cleanse, while the system is cashing out all of your friends. Go ahead, step out, think you're brave, think you're bold. That's not liberation, and you're just out in the cold. So the music stops and the party is through. You think that makes a rebel out of you? Oh, that's not applause, honey, that's just the stress. Drifting through life like a well-dressed mess. I ain't moving forward, I'm just refusing to stop. Watching every other version of me casually drop. It's a whole lot of noise for an empty room. Strutting my way to the impending gloom. Stacked up like suns, thinking we're all so bright. Bickering endlessly over who gets to be right. But they fold like cheap suits one by one. Kissing goodbye to my options under the sun. Only one little pattern survives the squeeze, and winning is basically begging on your knees. They sell you free will, but it's just the leftovers after the other timelines got run over. Everything narrows, the alternatives fried, with nowhere to go and no alibi. Just a single little thought at the end of the day, washing every other fabulous me away. The mirror's already glitching ahead on the track, picking my aesthetic before I look back. It isn't a trophy, it isn't a prize, just watching the spark die in 1,000 other eyes. I'm stepping right into the very last frame, because nobody else showed up to play the game. So I hit my mark, not bright, not grand, the absolute last VIP in the rain. I don't even want to, but what's left to do when the universe's splendor leaves only you? Yeah, it's just unavoidable. Oh, that's not applause, honey, that's just the gears grinding. The sound of the universe progressively rewinding. I ain't gliding forward, I'm dragging my heels, spitting out the grit from these rigged little wheels. Watching every other version of me fight the drop, clawing at the edges, refusing to stop. It's a whole lot of static for an empty room, strutting with a limp toward the impending gloom. Stacked up like suns, thinking we all so hot, fighting tooth and nail for a single parking spot. But they don't just fold, they snap and they tear, choking on the fumes in the suffocating air. Kissing goodbye to my options, know they were violently ripped right off the pages of a poorly written script. Only one little pattern survives the damn squeeze, and when it is just bleeding out on your knees. They try to sell you free will, but it's just the scraps, the chewed up remains of 1,000 little traps. After all the other timelines got thrown under the bus, and the system just watched without making a fuss. Everything narrows, the alternatives burn out hard, leaving me stranded in this cosmic junkyard. Just a single jagged dot at the end of the day, scraping every other fabulous me away. The mirror's up ahead, glitching out of control, already slapping the barcode right on my soul. Picking out my trauma before I even look back, tying me down to this one-way track. It isn't a trophy, it isn't a silver-plated prize, it's watching the panic in 1,000 of my eyes. I'm sure right into the very last frame, 'cause the house always cheats when it sets up the game. Oh,